Long before red roses, before heart-shaped chocolates, before Instagram posts in matching outfits, there was a war. Ancient Rome, steel, dust, discipline, and an emperor who believed love was dangerous. His name was Claudius II. Rome was constantly at war. He needed soldiers, fearless men willing to die for the empire. But Claudius noticed something. Married men hesitated. They thought about their wives, their children, their homes. Love made them human. And in the eyes of the emperor, human meant weak. So, he made a decree. No more marriages, no weddings, no engagements, no vows. If you were a young man in love, you had two choices: your heart or your empire. But in the shadows of Rome, there lived a priest. His name was Valentine. He believed marriage was sacred. He believed love was divine. And he believed no emperor could command the human heart. So, while soldiers patrolled the streets, Valentine walked in secret. By candlelight, behind closed doors, in quiet rooms filled with fear and hope, he married lovers. Whispers replaced wedding bells. Tears replaced applause. Two ends joined together, not by permission of Rome, but by courage. Love went underground. But secrets do not stay hidden forever. Valentine was discovered, arrested, dragged through the streets of Rome, thrown into prison. The emperor stood before him and offered him a choice. Renounce your beliefs, stop these marriages, serve the empire, and perhaps you will live. Valentine refused. He would not betray love. And then something unexpected happened. In prison, Valentine met the jailer's daughter. Some stories say she was blind, some say she was simply kind. But what they shared was connection. They talked for hours about faith, about hope, about a world beyond prison walls. Legend says he prayed for her and her sight was restored. The message remains the same. Even in chains, love was still working. On the night before his execution, Valentine wrote a letter, not to the emperor, not to the soldiers, but to her, a simple message, signed with words that would echo for centuries. From your Valentine. The next day, February 14th. Around the year 269 AD, Valentine was executed. No flowers, no celebration. Just a man who died because he refused to let love be illegal. But here is the thing about love. You can imprison it. You can try to silence it. You can even kill the messenger, but you cannot kill the message. Centuries passed. Empires fell. Rome faded, but Valentine's name survived. The church later honored him as Saint Valentine, and over time, February 14 became more than a memory. In the Middle Ages, poets began writing about love in mid-February. They believed birds chose their mates during this season. Writers connected romance to this day, and slowly, a story of sacrifice became a celebration of affection. By the 1700s, people began exchanging handwritten notes. By the 1800s, printed Valentine cards filled shops. Hearts, couplets, red roses, and those three words, "Be my Valentine." An echo of a letter written in a prison cell. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated around the world. In Nigeria, restaurants are filled. Red outfits dominate the streets. Couples exchange gifts and laughter. In Japan, chocolate tells the story. In Finland, friendship is honored. In many places, it's not just about romance anymore. It's about connection, about appreciation, about choosing love in a world that often feels cold. But if we strip it all away, remove the marketing, ignore the hashtags, forget the price of the gifts, Valentine's Day is not about money, it's about courage. The courage to love, to commit, to choose someone, even when the world says don't. Because once upon a time, loving someone was illegal. And a man gave his life so others could say, I do. So when you send a message this February 14th, when you hold someone's hand, when you say I love you, remember you're a part of a story that began in defiance, a story written in candlelight, a story signed from your Valentine. Love survived an empire and it will survive anything.